Today, we're going over 52 blocks versus Kali locks. Let's get it. What's going on, world? This is Solo from Kali Combat. And today, we got Steve with us.
What's up?
And we're going over 52 blocks versus Kali locks. So we're gonna use the 52 block covers and Kali trapping so we can get in the range. Pull off that lock. All right, let's go. Crossbones. So you can come bring it to the outside. You come under the arm and back. Straight. You slide under and back. Crank. Slide under, get an arm, and crank. And we're also going to use that cross step. Damn, I'll show you later. We're going to use the cross step to get behind the leg. One, two, and step behind. The reason we're using a lot of these locks, the concepts come from stick fighting. So we using our bone just like a stick.
The concept of push and pull is heavy in Filipino martial arts. The concept of push and pull at the same time, that's based off the lever and fulcrum concept, using leverage. In FMA, the Kali stick is not only used as a striking tool, it's used as a lever or a pry bar for joint locks. And in empty hand, we're using the forearm as the stick.
So we're just coming right off the block, popping, and coming back around.
There's only so many ways the joint will bend, and only so many ways the joint won't. So the joint locks are pretty much the same locks you see in every grappling martial art, with different names and different entries to get the lock. These two we're using right now are essentially the same lock as the Americana and the Kimura in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, as far as the way the joints are bending and using the forearm as the lever or pry. Many Filipino martial arts focus on wrist locks, which has to be a big focus in a weapon-based system for disarming. But in empty hand, we can get in closer range and the whole arm is a much easier target, because the upper arm doesn't move around as much or as fast as the wrist does, nor does it roll out of a lock as easy, and you can get a lot more leverage.
So coming down and bringing it up. And then you keep your body up against it. Boom. And see where it's locked right here. And we're gonna secure the lock at the top.
See, this is the police signature move because it's effective. and it allows you to get behind. Understand, all predators in the wild aim to attack from behind.
In a lot of times we get into this clinch work where we're in the same position. He's got my arm and neck, I got his arm and neck. But what happens when we turn, we're gonna pop this elbow that way and pull the head at the same time. Release the elbow and use your body as the crank here. And then we're gonna turn backwards. We're gonna turn his back. So push that arm in and then pull the head back. Now you can let go and then turn back that way. So we're getting in here. It's a pop. Popping the elbow and pulling it at the same time. So we're boom. His arm lets go and his arm is the same lock as we have when we're pushing this back. Except we're using our shoulder here, popping it, and our body. So his arm is in the same position. You go here, get me. Pop it. And see how my arm is still cocked back and he's using his head, turn your head that way, using his head to hold my arm back and push that locked. Same thing, except instead of trapping the arm, we're trapping the neck or the whole body. So we're gonna move the arm one way and the head the opposite way. So it's push and pull concept all the time. We're gonna cross or cross, whichever one's better for you. So we're gonna cross, we could take either option, and whatever way they roll, we're gonna pull one and grab the other, and that's when we go down. So basically using the leverage of your elbow to push the jaw and just hold on to the shoulder blade and move it. So it's really a snap. We're gonna not break Steve's neck or my neck in this video, but it's a snap break. So it's basically going from here and back. So bam, just like we do with the block switch, grab and break neck. So just like the arm, when we hit, we're moving one arm that way and moving the other arm this way to get the lock. And it's the same thing we get in to get. So when we get here, it's the same thing on the shoulder. You're pulling the shoulder and pushing the neck. You can go under the neck, push the jaw, crank, shoulder crank. Helps a lot if you move the body with it. So if we're moving our body with, you got a lot more power. Just moving your body and keeping a hold of that. So we can come in, we can switch here and pull. Boom. Going from the clinch, right? But from here, we're gonna step out and push his head down and go under the arm, right here. I pivot away from the hand, he's getting stuck here. So we want to pivot real fast and pop. And what we do with a push-pull is usually push, so when they pull out, we can move that arm and pull the head at the same time. So when the head goes down, we're gonna use our body, jam that arm through. And it sucks. Get in, and stuck to the side, and swoop that arm out. The clinch. This didn't pop, but he's gonna push my head down here and slide his arm, under there. It sucks because we're still fighting against the bone. We're still using the bone to crank the head between the arms. So boom, clinch happened, pull down and step to the side. So boom, and we're in. We got the arm, and then what you do is drop weight. Maybe next week we'll do reverses on them locks. Yeah, because you can reverse most of them except for that back one. Walking. Yeah. What am I doing? Blooper, hold on.